Are you familiar with Bob Lazar? Yes, he's the individual who ignited global curiosity and spurred conspiracy theories surrounding Area 51, extraterrestrial technology, and the mysterious Element 115. Lazar alleges involvement in reverse engineering alien technology at a clandestine facility known as S4, situated near Area 51. But how did a purported physicist from the Midwest become entangled in one of the most enduring UFO stories of our era? And why does his story still captivate us today, years after he initially divulged his assertions to the public? Is the government involved in UFO cover-ups? Let's find out. Bob Lazar, a name that resonates deeply within the realm of UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Born in 1959 in Coral Gables, Florida, Lazar relocated to New York during his formative years. His enduring fascination with science and technology, particularly in the realms of jet engines and explosives, has been a constant throughout his life, occasionally landing him in minor brushes with the law. However, it was not his affinity for pyrotechnics that catapulted Lazar into the limelight. Rather, it was his extraordinary assertions. In 1989, Lazar stepped into the public eye through a televised interview, presenting himself as a physicist and revealing his purported employment at a covert facility near the infamous Area 51. This clandestine site he divulged bore the name S4, nestled within the Emigrant Valley and shielded by the Papoose mountain range. Lazar asserted that S4 served as the epicenter of a highly classified initiative focused on reverse engineering extraterrestrial technology. He professed involvement in this covert endeavor, detailing his direct engagement with 9 distinct alien craft, each exhibiting varied exteriors but uniform interiors. His assertion, he proclaimed, centered on aiding the comprehension and replication of the remarkable technology propelling these crafts. This bold assertion, though incredulous, seized the public's attention. UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists seized upon Lazar's narrative as evidence of the U.S. government's awareness and engagement with extraterrestrial entities and their technology. However, his account also elicited skepticism from many quarters, sparking an ongoing discourse regarding the veracity of Lazar's assertions, his background, and the very existence of S4. It is this contentious debate that continues to shroud Lazar's narrative. S4, a site ingrained in the minds of UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike, owes much of its prominence to Lazar. But what precisely was the purported nature of the activities conducted at this enigmatic locale? Let's explore Lazar's delineation of his encounters there. According to Lazar, the objective was crystal clear yet astonishingly intricate: to dissect and understand advanced extraterrestrial technology. He depicted the alien vessels as sport model flying saucers driven by a device he labeled as Element 115 reactor. This enigmatic element, purportedly originating beyond our planet, purportedly generated a gravitational wave propelling the spacecraft. His involvement in the reverse engineering team entailed unraveling the mechanics of the flying saucers and exploring the feasibility of replicating their technology using terrestrial materials and scientific comprehension. It was a complex endeavor requiring a synthesis of physics, engineering, and extensive speculation. However, Lazar also highlighted the intense secrecy and compartmentalization characterizing the operation. According to Lazar, the objective was crystal clear, yet astonishingly intricate: to dissect and understand advanced extraterrestrial technology. He depicted the alien vessels as sport model flying saucers driven by a device he labeled as Element 115 reactor. This enigmatic element, purportedly originating beyond our planet, purportedly generated a gravitational wave propelling the spacecraft. His involvement in the reverse engineering team entailed unraveling the mechanics of the flying saucers and exploring the feasibility of replicating their technology using terrestrial materials and scientific comprehension. It was a complex endeavor requiring synthesis of physics, engineering, and extensive speculation. However, Lazar also highlighted the intense secrecy and compartmentalization characterizing the operation. It's a narrative that adds another dimension to the captivating fabric of UFO mythology. Bob Lazar's academic and professional credentials have sparked heated debate. His assertion of holding degrees from the esteemed California Institute of Technology and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology provoked skepticism and disbelief. Efforts to authenticate Lazar's educational background hit a dead end. There existed no documentation of Lazar's enrollment or graduation from either institution, casting doubt on his assertion of being a physicist and, consequently, his purported involvement at S4. Lazar, however, maintained that his records were intentionally expunged to discredit him and suppress the explosive revelations he divulged. It's a contentious assertion, adding to the allure shrouding his narrative. Advocates of Lazar highlight his undeniable grasp of scientific and technical concepts, contending that such expertise couldn't have been acquired without significant formal education. Moreover, Lazar purportedly had prior employment at the esteemed Los Alamos National Laboratory, a renowned research facility in New Mexico. Initial inquiries yielded no employment records. However, an outdated phone directory did list a Robert Lazar employed by a subcontractor. Additionally, a pre-controversy news piece featured a photograph of Lazar alongside a jet car he claimed to have constructed, with the article labeling him as a physicist affiliated with the Los Alamos Mason Physics Facility. The clash between Lazar's assertions and the tangible evidence constituted a significant aspect of the Lazar narrative. It's a labyrinth of enigma, adorned with apparent inconsistencies and lingering queries, captivating the imaginations of UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. One of Bob Lazar's most extraordinary contentions revolves around an element he dubbed Element 115, purportedly utilized as the fuel for the purported extraterrestrial spacecraft at S4. Lazar's depiction of this element's attributes seemed otherworldly at the time. He asserted its capability to generate a gravitational field when stimulated, potentially facilitating gravity propulsion. This purportedly allowed the craft to manipulate gravity, resulting in what would appear to us as astonishing acceleration and maneuverability. In the 1990s, when Lazar initially made these assertions, Element 115 had not yet received official recognition in the periodic table. However, in 2003, scientists succeeded in artificially producing a super-heavy element with an atomic number of 115, named moscovium. It did not exhibit the stability Lazar had attributed to Element 115, nor did it demonstrate the gravity-defying characteristics he described. Nevertheless, this breakthrough reignited interest in his claims. Moreover, Lazar provided intricate descriptions of the purported alien spacecraft's design and functionality. He asserted that they were propelled by a gravity reactor, harnessing the power of Element 115 to generate a gravitational wave. Allegedly equipped with 3 gravity amplifiers, these craft could manipulate the gravitational field, enabling them to maneuver in seemingly impossible ways. The intricate and technical nature of Lazar's assertions, whether they be fact or fiction, have undoubtedly captured the imaginations of many, significantly shaping discussions surrounding UFO technology and potential alien propulsion methodologies. Even today, Bob Lazar's narrative continues to polarize opinions and ignite debates, with numerous individuals still questioning the veracity of his claims and the authenticity of his credentials. The absence of substantial corroborative evidence has left many skeptics undecided. However, there exists a faction who embrace his narrative, drawn to the consistency of his story and the intricate technological specifics he has divulged. So, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.